Welcome back, another episode. In the most recent episode of Station 19, George Wyner's Morris unexpectedly passed away. Behind the scenes, Station 19 explores the inner workings of Seattle's fire department and the highs and lows of its personnel. The upcoming Season 7 finale will mark the end of the show's 7 seasons, the latest of which is currently airing. Morris, a homeless guy, was assisted by the firefighters of the show's namesake Station 19 in this episode. Morris was a former veterinarian who was brought to the firehouse team by Fire Chief Ross, a veteran of the Vietnam War and former veterinarian who had at some point in his adult life become homeless. The crew tackled the real-world problem of the homeless population's ongoing struggle to leave the streets due to a lack of documentation by assisting Morris in recovering documents, including his birth certificate. However, later in the episode, Morris' encampment experiences a fire. The episode's main homeless man runs back into his tent as the crew dashes to the tent city and witnesses Morris's response to the fire. The group of firefighters makes an unsuccessful attempt to apprehend their homeless comrade. Morris is thrown back and killed by an explosion that occurs while he is trying to retrieve his stuff from his nylon home. Emotional turmoil arises at the firehouse following Morris's death. Being a close friend of Station 19, I find the recap of what transpired at the homeless camp to be rather poignant. After releasing her suppressed grief at Morris's death, Vic takes the field for Crisis 1, an emergency medical service, and is granted command of the medical team in an attempt to better assist her dearly departed friend and others in the future. The team holds a funeral for Morris at the end of the episode, watching in sorrow as they bury his body. Although some viewers may find Morris passing in the most recent Station 19 episode depressing, the show's makers have stated that this particular episode has a special purpose in the series finale. This specific chapter in the Station 19 plot was all about Vic coming to terms with the fact that despite always taking care of everyone else, it's okay to let yourself fall. According to Season 7, Episode 6 director Boris Kodjoe, while Morris's passing was only a minor contributing factor, it gave Barrett Doss's character the realization that she did not have to hold everything inside. Episode 6 of Station 19 Season 7 was the climax of the theme Kodjoe pointed out, which has been Vic trying to keep it together but ultimately failing. With 4 episodes remaining, Vic should be able to move past her feelings, be honest with her fellow first responders, and move on. For more videos, subscribe.